you remember the beauty of Falastine before it was occupied? Do you remember that we were the greener grass they would see from the other side? Do you remember the laughs of children that would echo throughout the streets? Do you remember everything that was taken from you and me? Do you remember how the streets are like always on a slope, so it's like you're jogging every time you're walking down the road? Do you remember the cool nights after the daytime heat? Do you remember the smell of knafa and the ripe grape leaves? I remember. The first time I went, I stayed about 2 weeks long, but that's all it takes for a foreign land to feel like home. Although it was home, it was far from fine, and today is the day that I take back what's mine, because Jerusalem is the capital of Palestine, Palestine, Palestine. It seems like supporting Falastine has become a trend, a story for your memories, a necklace, a bracelet, another flashy accessory, another Sunday afternoon activity with the locals, posting on your social media to prove that you're politically social, getting mad when the pic's not right, like, where the flash at? It's sad how one person's freedom is no more than a hashtag, but it's cool. Cause negative publicity is still publicity, and you claim that this nation is free, but it's run by bigotry. Cause if I'm good, we're all good, right? Like there's no other pain or struggle. We've become so blind to anything outside of the bubble, but I get it. You don't know these people, so your support is neglected, and every time you turn the TV on, you quickly reject it. But deep down, you know the truth, but refuse to accept it. So I'll paint you a scenario to help give you perspective. Picture a little boy around 8 or 9 years old, walking back and forth to school from his home with a SpongeBob backpack and a lunchbox to match it, hair gel to the side and a heart full of passion. His attitude proves that he's destined for greatness, and a smile so pure, man, I swear it's contagious. Although he's young, he's been through a lot, and I promise you wouldn't tell from the smile that he's got. This is his second home. The first one is all stone and debris. They are where they are now cause they had no choice but to flee, so they're doing what they can and just starting over. But now his mother watches over him a lot closer, a little too close that it's almost unhealthy. But can you blame her? Because without him she's empty. He's all that she's got, the only one that she loves, and after school she holds him tight, giving him kisses and hugs. But today was a little bit different. On his way back home, he couldn't help but to notice a strange smell in the air, as if something was smoking. As he looked straight ahead, he could see in the distance his neighbor's home, but it seemed smaller, as if half was missing. He dropped his bag on the floor and proceeded to sprint, praying his mother was okay and his home wasn't hit. The closer he got, the further reality seemed. The second home like the first, all stone and debris. No one around for comfort, not even an explanation. He runs around looking for his mother, yelling in desperation. Now I want you to close your eyes, really imagine, picture this little boy in the street just screaming and gasping. Tell me, do you care now, or is it still, it is what it is. Tell me, how'd you feel if this little boy was one of your kids? Tell me, how'd you feel if this little boy looked you in the eyes and he asked if you knew where his mother is? Pretty please, sir, don't lie. I lost my father, so I do know what it means to die. So please, mister, I do miss her. If you tell me now, I promise that I won't cry. As a tear drops down from his face, he wipes it quick before I can even realize. I mean, I don't know what to say other than it'll be okay. He said that's what my mom said when my dad died. No parents, no home, no place to call his own. All what's left are just the clothes on his back. I lost everyone I loved and everything I knew. I swear to God, I'm taking Falastine back.